Hello everybody, it's me again. Look, it appears they've given me a second chance. What's that? Oh, it's not back till next week. Am I going to be doing it next week? Probably not. Well, it's been fun. And you never know, I might get another chance later down the line. But anyway, here's all the latest news, views, gossip and made up stuff from me. Roll intro. Chris Pritchards Cycling News Show on YouTube. Terms and conditions apply. Don't sue me. This is purely entertainment, not factually correct. All right, everybody, straight into the news. Let's talk about this 5-month suspension that Justin Williams has received after the Salt Lake Criterium altercation. When they say altercation, they mean a fight. It went off down there. There was some sort of argument post-race, and him and another dude, Michael Hernandez, that's him, he started fighting with Justin Williams. And because of it, Williams has received a 5-month suspension. Hernandez also accepted a reduced suspension of 3 months and 16 hours of community service. That's what you get, lads. Listen, fighting, it's not big and it's not clever. There's all this ego that goes around in cycling, bravado and all that. But lads, it's just cycling. Get over yourselves. Just because you're really good at it, don't mean you can bully people, all right? Violence is never the answer, and that just proves it. Justin Williams received a 5-month suspension. Do you think that's enough? Leave your comments down below. Do you think he should have been banned or should he not have been banned? Is the world getting too soft? Should there be a little bit of fisticuffs? Hey, I like to beat people with my wit and charm. Or sometimes they, punch me even harder. But there you go. Justin Williams, 5-month suspension. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Next news story, Caleb Ewan, heartbroken at missing out on the Home Road World Championships. Ewan's been left out of the Australian team, much to his dismay. He's not happy at all. However, there is 4,000 metres of climbing. I've spoke to a few pros. They don't think he would have got over it. And Benji Nyson over on Twitter, he agreed. He don't think it's a course for Caleb Ewan. And whatever Benji says, I agree with. So yeah, Caleb Ewan ain't going to the Road Worlds. But I don't know. We're getting close to the Worlds now. We'll do a preview on it probably. But who do we think is going to be there or thereabouts? You've got the likes of Pidcock riding for GB. I don't know if that's been announced, but he will be, I'm sure. Could he do something? Is it going to be like? Is it going to come down to a bunch sprint? Is it going to come down to a breakaway getting up the road from the peloton? Maybe a 10 or 15 group rider, 15 group break? Yeah, I don't know. But it's a shame for Ewan. But, going on past experience, I mean, he's just recently won a sprint over in Germany, I think he did. Was it Germany? Probably. But yeah, going off his previous results, I don't think he's given himself enough ammunition to go there and say, listen, I'm in form, I'm looking good, I've won X amount of stages at the Tour de France. I don't think he can do that because, well, he hasn't, has he? So, yeah, leave your comments down below. If you're Aussies, what do you think, leaving Caleb Ewan out? Good decision or bad decision? And talking of Aussies, let's talk about this Aussie who went from doing what I do, being a Zwifter, to taking his first professional win. So Jay Vine was part of the Zwift Academy, came through, sat at his home, on his computer, on his trainer, pumping out watts galore, ended up on the Zwift Academy, ended up getting a professional contract out of it, ended up riding for Alpecin de Koenig in this year's La Vuelta, ended up attacking, ended up winning. What? I mean, that just goes to prove what a tool Zwift is, that it can shine a light on people like Jay Vine, that it can allow him to get his name out there, his numbers out there, and ultimately not only get a professional contract, but end up in some of these big, the massive races. When it comes to the Zwift Academy, I'm sure that, depending on the caliber of the riders, you might not get a rider that's actually that good when it comes to bike handling. You might not get a rider that's actually that good when it comes to racing in the real world. A lot of people can sit there and just churn out watts, but when it comes to actual racing, the tactics involved, the teamwork involved, it's a completely different kettle of fish. And yeah, Jay Vine goes to prove that you can sit at home on your computer and geek out and make it as a professional rider. So chapeau to Jay Vine. But during that stage, obviously, of La Vuelta, stage 6, Remco Evenepoel decided that, you know, he's just going to do it. He's bored already. He attacked from the main group and left them all for dead. So Remco came over the line in second place, 15 seconds behind Jay Vine, but it wasn't really that time gap that we were bothered about. It was the time gap back to everybody else. So we had the likes of Enric Mas in third place, just a second behind Remco. Primož Roglič was one of the biggest losers, him alongside Pavel Sivakov, Gegenhardt, Hindley, Yatesy, Almeida, Easy, Madery, but the biggest losers, the likes of Hugh Carthy. He lost 2 minutes and 13. I tell you what, let's take a look at the GC. So you can see there, Remco Evenepoel pushes himself up 8 positions into first. He takes the red jersey now ahead of Rudy Mallard, still in second place, 21 seconds behind. He's got 21 seconds to go. He's got 21 seconds to pull back. He's never going to do it. He's going to get dropped. Rudy Mallard probably won't make the top 10. In third place, Enric Mas up 12. Ayuso up 14 in fifth. Primož Roglič actually, even though he lost time on the overall leader, he managed to pop himself up into fourth place. Biggest loser, Sepp Kuss. I mean, hey, listen, he's what we'd class as a domestique super, albeit, but still domestique for Primož Roglič. He lost a lot of time. He dropped down 8 places down to 14th, but you can see there in 19th place, Pritchard Carapaz down 9 places, 2 minutes and 56, almost 3 minutes down on Remco Evenepoel already. Yeah. But, you know, Ineos still have Sivakov, Gegenhardt, Rodriguez still up there. So, you know, maybe he's just given up the ghost already. I don't know. But cracking stage from Jay Vine, cracking stage from Remco Evenepoel. Are Quick Step, Alpha Vinyl, are they going to want to hold on to that red jersey for the next 2.5 weeks? Big question on everybody's lips. Leave your comments down below. And then finally in the news, let's get away from racing as Trek announce a recall for just about every single bike in their range for their handlebars. Trek warns customers to immediately stop riding bikes equipped with the Uleus, I don't even know how to pronounce that, RSL VRC handlebars. These are the integrated, integral, however you want to call it, bars, stem and bar connected to each other. But it's not good, is it? Over on Cycling Weekly, they say, Trek owners beware. Trek Bicycles announced a global recall on the Bontrager handlebar stem combo and bikes equipped with them, including all the 2022 Speed Concept SLR bikes and all 21 and 22 Emonda SLR bikes. Trek is doing so voluntarily and in coordination with the US Consumer Product Safety Commission, an independent agency that promotes consumer product safety by addressing unreasonable risks of injury. Ooh, this is worrying. It appears a carbon base bar and handlebar stem of this particular model could crack if overloaded, potentially causing riders to lose control of their bicycles. Damn. As an extra incentive to bring your bike in, so this is how serious it is, that they're trying to force people to come in. Trek is also offering £100 or $100 in-store credit that can be used toward any Trek or Bontrager products through the end of the year. So yeah, that's, listen, I know it's all fun and games on this channel, but if you do own one of those bikes, if you own a Trek and you just want to check yours out, head over to Trek's website. I'm sure you'll be able to find all the details on what you need to do to work out if your bars need replacing. And if they do, stop riding. Don't be an idiot. Because if they snap while you're right, listen, I've had it happen. It ain't clever. It's not big and it's not clever. But luckily, because I'm a sausage, I just roll down the hill. All right, that's enough from me. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I'm sure Chris will be back, but it is bank holiday, so, you know, don't be expecting too much. I'm sure he'll be back with his live streams and his new shows next week. But hey, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for watching. Make sure if you've not done already, you know the usual drill now. Like, subscribe, comment down below.